So I'm not too educated on how to do all these videos of this caliber. I don't want to show it because then they'll, I think they call it flag you. But I'm gonna do my style because that's all I can do is me. I'm into aquariums, aquascaping, and I'm just getting into it, rather I should say. Well, getting back into it, but now I'm getting into the aquascaping aspect of it because I've always liked aquariums and fish and animals and all that. Um, I don't even know where to start because it's a lot that I got going on, but I'm trying to create a method of content. But the topic is aquariums. Um, so, long story short, let me kind of jump around fast forwarding wise. I just invested in a new aquarium. I had one in 10-gallon aquarium. I bought another 10-gallon aquarium less than 6 months ago because I was like, oh, let me get another aquarium. Um, I didn't think it out. And then now, once I got the 10-gallon aquarium, it used to be over there, which I'm going to come to. And I sold that one to my friend, and I decided to put the other 10-gallon aquarium, which was the newest 10-gallon aquarium. I know that sounds confusing, in my bedroom. So this is my first 10-gallon aquarium. I don't know how to do all the camera flipping and all that, so that's not going to happen. I'll put the blue light back on. I think it's better. But this is my, well, maybe not. My first 10-gallon aquarium that I purchased. Second one, rather, I'm sorry, that I purchased. And I designed it myself. I had more Egyptian stuff in there. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. But I was going with all these little artificial things. And this is the only real thing in there. It's a Nubis plant. So I was like, okay, I'm all the little trinkets. It's kind of juvenile in my opinion. No, no, whatever quorum with those who like that, but I was trying to take it to another level. So then I went and I bought a betta as well. Now my betta is my baby. I love this little dude. His name is Hubert. Um, the way it's set up, this is a little into my private life. This is my bed, and I like to lay in the bed and watch Hubert at nighttime. So long story short, this is Hubert's tank. And on Hubert's tank, I decided to actually really do my first live aquascaping. Pardon the camera work, because I'm not into all that stuff, but I like it. So my live aquascaping, I don't know the name of all these plants, but I know this is Monte Carlo over here. That one I just got, I forgot what it's called. It's a grass. This one here, I got it. Actually, let me turn the other light on as well. That's a better lighting. That's the actual light that came with it. This is an aquarium accent aquarium, and I added another light on the inside because at nighttime I like to watch it, and I know this was too bright the light it came with, so this light here, a RGB light, I can, give him different colors and myself at nighttime as well. Back to the tank. So I decided to aquascape it out. I've been watching a bunch of videos on YouTube, and I decided, you know what, let me just give it a try. So immediately when I saw the tank in the store, my first thought was centerpiece, something for him to swim around in. And I know I'm going to get a lot of people saying, oh, the sharp edges. Listen, it's a fish. There's sharp edges in the real world. It knows to avoid it. It knows to whatever. Long story short, back to the tank. I said, let me put something in the center. This is like a spiderwood piece, and it's a curve on the bottom. The rock is kind of supporting it. I can move it, but it's there so he can kind of hide, and he loves it basically. And there's two shrimp in there. That's somewhere in there. They like to hide back there as well. Hubert is my baby, and he was in here by himself for a while, and then I decided to go get some tank mates, and Every now and then he dashes after them, and I think it's good exercise for them. But they don't. Nobody gets on anybody's nerves. There's a little Corey in here also. He's always doing his thing. Long story short, let me fast forward now to the main topic of this video. So what I'm waiting on right now is I ordered a WATERBOX Clear 16. I was watching a lot of videos. I don't have all that money for ADA. I love the ADA tanks. So I decided, let me start researching. And I ran across a sale at a major retail store. I don't know if you can say their name. Starts with a P in their company. Pico and Panini. And I said, it was 120 original cost value on the WATERBOX site and everywhere else. And I started seeing pictures of it. It's 130. I mean, everybody's doing their price. $85. And I think it was 10% off if you buy online. So the tax basically, so it came out to 85.35 or 53 or something like that. So what I did, I kind of skipped around on a few things there. I wanted to talk about one other thing before I get into that. I actually went on Amazon. I know you can sell them on eBay. And I purchased some seeds. These are those, they call them magic seeds. Seeds, that's what I'm going to call them, seeds, that you plant and you put them in the aqua soil, whatever type of brand you buy, but it's aquarium soil. Not gravel, soil, because it has nutrients in it. So I use the fluvalstranium, and I'm not getting any sponsorships for this, but I would love some free products. So long story short, I planted some seeds. So these rice-looking seeds, I don't know if the camera will pick it up. These rice-looking seeds are the long ones in the back, and these little tiny pellet seeds are the beautiful carpet area in the front. So what I'm planning on doing is adding some more stuff in here, like a rock. You know, I'm going to scape it out, and I'm going to actually go buy some other plants and plant them into the soil as well. So I'm going to probably lose a little bit of the soil, you know, or move it around. Plant some real live aqua plants in there as well. And I'm going to make this a guppy tank. I was considering making it a betta bowl at first, but I wanted to put guppies in here because I don't want to have to do a filter. They call them no CO2, no filter nano tanks or whatever they call them. So I want to put my guppy in here. Now, bringing it all full circle. This spot right here was where the Egyptian tank in that room was. This bowl goes over there. I didn't show my other little guppy bowl that I have. I have two guppies now, a male and a female. I'm praying that they make some babies. I'm going to move them into here, and I know they're going to love it. And now the, what is it called? I said it? The WATERBOX Clear 16. That's on the way right now as I'm waiting and taping this video. Is going to fit perfectly in this space right here. It's 24 inches, and I don't know the height. I think it's 14. And yeah, and I'm going to order more seeds. I'm going to plant another carpet, aquascape it out. They call it dry start or lazy start. I don't think it's lazy. I think I don't know what to call it. But the other way I think is lazy because you're being quick. You're just the quick way out. I was gonna do that way but then that's a lot more money. This is New York City, if you don't know where I'm broadcasting from. I don't have it like that. So I decided to do the seed method because I feel like it'll give a lusher carpet. Because look at that. That's lush. And this is less than 12 days right now. So I have the pictures. Again, I don't know how to do video editing and all that. I would have put them up in the corner here as they do in their videos. But I have the pictures. long story short, I'm impressed. So I feel like if I do the same thing, terrarium style, you put the soil down, you sprinkle the seeds, and then you cover it with what is it called, saran wrap or plastic, and then this light has different colors on it. I do blue, red, and at nighttime all white. So I do like blue in the morning, red in the afternoon, and then at nighttime all white as I sleep, and then I wake up in the morning and I just do the cycle over because I don't have the all. But then I do have some multicolor. Long story short, long story short, long story short, long story short, this I think is going to be a beautiful project. And I don't want to call it the lazy method or whatever they want to call it, because I think that it's going to give me 3 projects in one or 4 projects in one or whatever the count is. The the planting part, waiting rather, then the growing part. Then once it grows out, the final aquascaping of making sure that it's ready before I fill it with water. Then once I fill it with water, waiting to put the actual fish in. So that's a long process in my opinion, and that's a life process. It's more of an interesting process to me. It's a project, a hobby, as people want to call this aquarium. Oh, I didn't show my other little guppy tank before this video ends because I'm not trying to make these long videos because I know people's attention gets drawn out after a while. This was where Hubert started at. I had Hubert in this little tank because I didn't know anything really about bettas. And I started him out in here. It's like a 2.5 gallon, a 2 gallon, I want to say, because I hate to say 0.5 because it makes no sense. So I put Hubert in here, and then as I was watching him at nighttime, I was like, this is not good. He likes to swim, and he's beautiful. So I decided to take Hubert out, and I got 2 guppies. This is the male, and this is the female. I don't know if I'm pointing at them properly. That's the female. Well, I don't know. Well, whatever. And within my 2 guppies, I love my guppies. So I think I want to move them now into a newer apartment. And this, I'm going to make this my betta rescue tank, because there's this store a couple of blocks up, and they sell betta. They don't sell them year round. They sell them in the summertime, really. And they, don't really care for them because they're not really a pet store. They're a 99-cent store. So I was going to get the betta from there originally, but they don't have any more right now. So that's why I put the guppies in here. The guppies are now ready to go into there. And this is going to be a nice rescue tank because that little betta sitting in that dirty water, it broke my heart. So that's it on a nice note. I'll have another video coming soon, I guess, as they always want to say and I'm not going to tell you to click like and subscribe. Do what you want, because I'm kind of doing this for me. It's more like my look back journey, my video log from what I see, and I don't really care like that. I only have 2 views. Hi, 2 people, and I may be one of those 2 people because I watch my video back sometimes. But yeah. So that's it. My video, I will say, if you want to share it, I don't care. I don't mind. It's what the internet is for. I can't control it once it's out there, and I put it out there for that purpose. But yeah, I will be doing more aquascaping videos. Bye.